Welcome to 1 Minute What the Hell.
So here we are playing Frogger on the Super Nintendo. This is another classic arcade game. Lately we've been playing the arcade hits on the Super Nintendo. Games that were very popular back in the 80s that were remade into a 16-bit form. Let's check this out. We have 2-player and 1-player. I actually owned this game on the Super Nintendo, a real cartridge of it. It's literally Frogger, but in 16-bit form. As you can see there, the graphics actually look pretty cool. Same exact game. Just have to hop across and try to make it to the other side. Not really any different from the original Frogger, except just with better graphics for the most part. Of course, it's a little bit easier to play using the Super Nintendo controller rather than using the Atari 2600 controller. There's a little bar on the bottom that gives you like a little time limit. You have that amount of time to actually make it to the other side. Your frog's gonna croak. Not in a good way. There's a little bar on the bottom that gives you like a little time limit. You have that amount of time to actually make it to the other side. Your frog's gonna croak. Not in a good way. So far we have almost nearly every single hole at the end filled up with the frogs. And we have to make it to the end over here. An extra bonus 200 points for landing on what appeared to be a fly. The water effects look nice. And I just landed on a turtle that disappeared. I almost just got hit by a car. That was pretty dangerous right there. Back in the 80s, this was a very awesome, popular game. You can see I just cleared out the whole level right there. And got all 5 frogs up to the top. Now when you go to the second level, things get a little bit harder. Vehicles might move a little bit faster, and the obstacle courses started right here. The things you have to jump on might be a little bit different. If you touch the edge right here, you actually die. Which doesn't make much sense, but we're talking Atari logic here, so back in the Atari days, things like that, that's what happens. Imagine walking down a dead-end road, get to the end, and somehow you find a way of surpassing it, and you die. See, these vehicles kind of look like Grand Theft Auto 1, Grand Theft Auto 2 looking vehicles. You got a police car there, got a bus, got a game over screen right there. My frog has tire tracks running right through his stomach. And he's still alive. Alive enough to hold up a sign that says, ouch. The game itself is pretty awesome. If you do enjoy the old Frogger game on the Atari 2600 or the arcade, you probably want to check out this one right here. It's a pretty good 16-bit version of the game.